been a while since I posted a video. I have been very busy learning all the ins and outs of bus drivery. Driving a bus is, it's not as easy as you think. There's an awful lot of stuff involved in driving a bus that has nothing to do with the actual bus. There is a lot to do with the bus, like the 200-point inspection. You have to learn how to use your mirrors properly. You gotta, basically relearn how to drive so your tail end doesn't, wipe a bunch of kids off of a curb. There's a lot that is bus related, but that's actually the easy stuff. You also have to deal with kids because, they're either on their way to school or they're coming home from school, and they got a lot of baggage, emotional baggage, and you got to learn to read them and learn how to help diffuse whatever little bombs they're bringing into your life, and that can be like a whole headache that you weren't planning on dealing with that day. Or maybe they're just super loud. That's a thing kids are. Mostly. Sometimes they get a little rambunctious and they forget to stay in their seats, and that's what kids do. But that's not even the hard part. The hardest part about being a bus driver is learning your route. That's the hardest part for me. Because you're getting instructions from an individual who runs that route daily and has for probably many years. The route I'm running right now, the woman who regularly runs the route, her name's Mary Ellen, and she's absolutely my favorite driver in the entire world. But she has been driving that route pretty much for the last 40 years. I've been driving it for today. When her notes say, basketball kid in gray house, you have to decode that, because it makes perfect sense to her. I love driving a bus. I honestly didn't think I would. It is so much fun. It's so much fun. And I don't want to belittle anyone who finds it difficult, but it's kind of easy for me. I think it's like my Good Will Hunting thing. I just get it. It makes sense to me. And I love it. So that's what I've been doing instead of making videos. I've been falling in love with driving a bus. So thank you so much for being patient with me. And I hope to be back in the YouTube saddle very shortly. So anyway, thanks a lot. And one other thing about driving a bus, yeah, I switched vehicles. I'm sorry, it's just a thing I do. I can't stick with one. I drive a bus, I drive a Honda, I drive a Kia. It's madness. So the thing I noticed about my bus today, the windshield wipers look like little robot arms flailing at me. Like I ran over a robot and he's saying, stop, stop, don't